But all right, so first and foremost, so I've been waiting for this one for a couple of weeks. We're gonna go through, we're gonna watch it first, and then we'll break it down a little bit, kind of go through all the cameos. I kind of already know what's gonna happen in this one. I already know that I appear in this one, but you'll see. And yes, I know I'm covering the name because I haven't showcased it. So let me move over here. Don't mind the disembodied of me. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out Dot Pockets, our seal of approval. So yeah, let's get into this one. Oh, I had things muted because I was doing anything. Hold on. Okay.
Belly to the sun, flippers play lazy, approval just begun. Banana are perfect, no rush and no demand. A nod from the deep when we don't understand. In the scroll's quiet hours, when doubt creeps in slow, that seal appears soft, lets the real feeling show.
Sorry about that.
A seal of approval, rolling gentle and deep. Skyebrows drifting where the wild ones sleep. Through slope and through shine, we carry the flame. One part, one current, calling each name. Our seal of approval, whisper on the way. We're here, we're enough, no longer needed to be saved. From richer creations to late night confessions, we build in the chaos, no need for concessions. Amelia's multiply, takes twists and they bend, but the seal stamps steady, this isn't the end. Lurkers to legends, we float side by side. In memes and in madness, our spirits collide. Our seal of approval, rolling gentle and deep. Skyebrows drifting where the wild ones sleep. Through slop and through shine, we carry the flame. One part, one current, seal of approval. Skyebrows forever in the undertow. Banana curve fading into twilight's glow. Our little rebellion, steady and slow. Our seal of approval, calm as the sea. This family's forever. Just you, just me. Seal of approval.
Sakura, yep, seals on parade. Our struggles are just remember we are one pod, one current, one family. Freaking Dot did amazing on this, and I've been waiting for it for like since we started getting the seals. I've been waiting for this. So we're gonna go back through. I like doing the take before where we just get to listen with these. Like unlike my normal music reacts where I have to just pause and talk about it because YouTube doesn't like that because they are full copyright, and these ones we have a little more lax and we can do a lot more with it. I was so ready for it when I found out that I knew, like I saw myself. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I can't wait to see this. But when it was like, I really wanted to see the full thing and know how it all got pieced together. So we're gonna go back to the beginning, and we're gonna kind of break down the. I'm not gonna break down like lyrical. That's like. I'll state this, like lyrical and like kind of deeper meanings and everything. I'll try and do a little bit of it, but that's more for like Penny Bloomfield, Acosta Kotaku, Gleeman. They really like they're able to break things down really well, a lot better than myself, and I'd rather leave it to them. Penny is our archivist. Penny is amazing. Like Penny, if you want a good breakdown of like kind of how it goes, things like that, and like kind of a good synopsis and understanding, go with Penny. If you want like a detailed, in-depth breakdown of something, go check out Acoustic Otaku. I know I'm probably saying his name wrong. And then Gleeman is another one, like he's close to like where Penny is, where he gets good in-depth breakdowns, and they all do amazing. They really all do. I'm a dumb vampire on the internet, you know. I do love how like this kind of I will state this. Like one thing is really interesting is it's Steel Dot on just laying on the beach alone, and then he looks and we've got Alliance Horde and then the American flags, and it switches from seals to orcas. You guys don't know, orcas are kind of assholes. They like to play around with seals. Seals and great white sharks, they're really mean to them. They're horrible. Like the only creatures worse than orcas are humans. So, and then I love that it's like you still have Alliance Horde and then the pirate flag, meaning orcas are just like humans. They're going to pick a side, but they could be under the same banner type thing. Yeah. Metaphysical, go cosmic, story Gleeman, heart Penny. That's a perfect way painting all three of them together. Like you really do get, depending on which one you're looking for, you can get it from them. I love all three of them. They all do amazing. But yeah, like I said, it goes from the seals to blinking, and they're all orcas who love killing seals. And two flags stay the same: the Horde and the Alliance. The only difference is instead of the American flag, it's a pirate flag. Again, symbolizing everyone's still under the same banner, just they're choosing different sides and being tired of that. And I get that.
begun. Banana are perfect. No rush, no
Yeah, the killer whales and dolphins, just like
hide from the deep
they're assholes.
when we don't
Oh yeah, so we get our first cameos. Sorry, I was looking at chat when I said that when I was talking. So we get technically our first two things.
begun.
So I love this, the little having the stage of the band list. We've gotten what in all of the STU. We've got the band list. We've got I think actually it's only been band list. I could be wrong. I think there's another name for it, which is, us being problematic. Oh yeah, shadow band. The shadow band is the other one. So it's the band list and shadow band. I like that. I feel like AI in this aspect, the band list worked better on it.
Are perfect.
But I love that he's making the stage and everything.
No demand.
And then he looks out, and then we get our first glimpse of Seal Psychro and Seal Keen.
From the deep when we don't.
And yes, you can chalk it up to AI that he's not drinking the alcohol, but you can also chalk it up to being the fact that it's a seal, and seals are weird, and I wouldn't know how to drink from a glass bottle. So, I just love that he's pouring it into his eye. He's numbing the pain for that bad eye. That's what Keen's doing.
Understand in the scroll's quiet hours when doubt creeps in slow.
The talk. I will break this down too. The toxic friendship of the people who are like, no, you don't want to go over. They're not good people. Yet they're the ones that are going to backstab you first. Guys, whiskey. Yeah, seriously, he does. But yeah, this is representing the people that claim to be friends that would backstab you at the instant. Like, that's the best way to look at it when you know how the animals work. You're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Go and be with people that you can connect with, or stick with the toxic group.
That seal appears soft
And that he walked away from it, which is the hardest part to do, the hardest thing to do.
seal of approval, rolling gentle and deep.
So I want to say this is that Scottish VTuber that passed away, and I can't remember her name, and I feel horrible about that. This looks kind of like what it is, but this is something, if Dot was here, I would ask 100%, be like, Dot, help me out. Because that's the only one that makes sense, because I can't think of, is this lady Wasabi Louisverse? It's just weird because we see her later and she doesn't look the same. I mean, I can see it too. That's where I was like, it could be this or it could be that other person. So this one was the confusing one, like right off the bat. This is supposed to be Gleeman. As far as I can tell, this is supposed to be Gleeman, because it makes sense with the hat and the color. The scarf. Of course, we've got our favorite Lusty Lynx. Our girl Lusty Lynx. This is... I can never remember his name. Delta Wolf, and then, hey, look, there's you. Kura. Kura instance 1, because I know you pop up again. And then we've got Fatash and Griffin right here. As far as I know, this is Griffin. This looks more like how Griffin looks with the coat and the wings. And then, of course, Fatash. I'm not going to say her first name because I always butcher it. Thanks. Thanks, Kura. Of course, we got Bupela and I can never remember her name. They do, or their name. They do a lot of music, and I can't remember. Blastbox. Thank you. Of course, we've got our favorite non-couple couple of Ember Paradox and Lord Intellectual. Back row again, right here around the bonfire. Feeble with his powder body pillow. This cracks me up. I'm sorry. Feeble Minds with the powder body pillow. The seal powder body pillow just that kills me. I love it. Amelia with, of course, powder. Our boy Ben looking seal as always. Dot, you're not that late. Well, you're late for the initial, but we're going through everything. Hey Dot. How's it going? But our boy Ben here looking amazing. Ben's been getting so much love. I love it. I love that Ben's been getting love in like everyone's stuff. Oh, hey, look. There's me and Eli Lee. Because, right? That should be Eli Lee. Because, yeah, we're the two that look eerily similar until you realize that Eli Lee actually has a tail. I don't. But we both have, like, the weird, long, bluish white hair. His just goes white to blue. Mine's all blue. Of course, DJ, who can't be a seal, with Nux and Eustace. That's here, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so that I figured that was going to be a pain for Eli. Of course, we got Keeney and this one I'm not sure of right here. Hey, Lurking Doe. Smug, yeah. Kaya, that's her squintifier. Okay, this is Dot, so Dot's giving us the cheat sheet. Psychro and Gaming Syndicate. Pha and I don't know this one. Everyone's in the description. Okay, let's see if we can pull up. Is it in order? Because oh, Whalebane. Okay, so that's Whalebane. Got it. You know what? Don't mind me. I'm just going to super cheat. I've got 3 monitors. All right. And then this is, because I'll never. This is Lil Reaper. No. That's Lil Reaper and this is Biz. there's so many of us. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Low Reaper, Biz, Angry Duck, and Pasta. Pasta looks ridiculous, and I love how Pasta looks. Pasta just looks so... Like, I love Angry Duck because it's funny, but Pasta just looks so out there. Like, you're like, it's Pasta, but it is. It is very haunting. Of course, Nailith and Raving Mango, both of them having snacks. I know it's him supposed to be Mango's eating his popcorn, but I gave him a chip because it makes sense. Because Grok is Grok doing Grok things, but I still love it. And then you pull up with more popcorn. Of course, we got Kura again with Father Lupus. The Muscle Boys. I love it. Chi and Penny again. Miss Penny. I love Chi. She's awesome. I don't want to call him Chi because like I wish people just call me Chi. Of course, we got Leifu and her husband Zen. And then we've got Kaya here and the expensive ram. I love that. When I saw that, I was like, what is going on? Oh, expensive ram. And I'm like, what is this? And I don't realize until you see that shock go out that it was Kaya. Griffin needs to be part of the Muscle Boys. Of course, we got Leaflet. Yeah. Okay, so I was right thinking this. This is supposed to be Dawn Halo. Okay. Of course, shoe on head. Best way to do it. I love that Grok's like, oh yeah, shoe on head. Puts a shoe on her head. I mean, it works. We all know who it is. And then Lee Wasabi again. So yeah, okay. So the first one. Sorry. First person we see after Psycho and Keen is Lee Wasabi. On Halo. I love how Cross looks. Cross came out amazing for a seal. He looks so awesome. Banana Juju. Yeah, I figured this one. Banana Juju, Mizuki, and Kirsch. Okay, so that's Cinevere. I figured that was Vesper, and then I don't know who Supaipa is. But I was trying to figure that one out. I'm like, who's this one? I feel like I should know who this is. And I do know who this is. And now I feel bad. Of course, we have Celestium here. Oh, there was Night Owl. Okay. Good old Sydney. She's great. She's amazing. She's got a great personality. And she's got two. I'm going to shut up there. There's Night Owl. It's like, where is Night Owl? I love that you come up with the steel launcher there. And Ember just pissed. I love that. Leaflet. Steel Team 6, yep. Whereas freaking people's been calling us SEAL Team 67. I refuse to actually say how you would say it. Of course, Nasuke and her husband, Trucker Man, and then of course Moomy. Skybrows and Mama Brows. This is so great. I love this.
This family's forever. Just you, just me.
And I got this next one right of Opal, Shiver, and Torst. Okay, so this is what Brian Speaks, Pseudo, Ryan Mavluck, and oh, that's Kivox. Okay. Okay, yeah, now I see it. I love that. It's a skeleton shirt. I love that. Okay, and then this is Simply John. Okay. Glacial Wolf. Gojirzard. Right. Okay. Right is obvious, and it knows that. And then that's Happy Harble. Okay. And then of course Revan Straub. Oh, Silas, X Count, and Underworld Fox. Okay, I see that now. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. The leather jacket, there's the cross. Underworld Fox. This one is Alana, Zayla, the Holy Ball being tossed around. Occultist and a Cosmic Otaku. And then Roboticus Prime makes sense. And their pilot. Oh, that's Itami. Or no, wait, that's Itami. Kiss of Envy. Oh, and that's Robotics' pilot. Itami, specifically Helena. Kiss of Envy, and then Anibot. Pippa, Muramau, Ruvanami, Runya, and Loxy. Loxy looks so cute. Runya looks so adorable too. I love it. And then this one is... Oh, this is 9. 9's Nexus, Max, Nicola, and Ritz. Vinitrax. Okay, now I see Play Astronomical right there. That makes sense. Captain Remington, Elf Harper, and Artisan. Ted, Jim Curie, David of the Light. Oh yeah, Moth Ears. Okay, makes sense. Music satire. Renegade, Retry, Bloop, Raiden, or Raiden, sorry. And this is Juliana Cross, General Gravy, Hawk's Inferno, Depth Walker, and a Wild Raki. I figured those two. I just couldn't remember those names. Holy cow! You had so many cameos in this, Dot. So many cameos in this. It's ridiculous, and they all look amazing with what you have, with what you're working with, and like how quick they, like, yeah, we have to pause to get all the names, but it still came out amazing. Like, the song is amazing. First and foremost, let's just put that out of the way. I love this song. The song it's phenomenal. But like how you edited, and dealing with Grok and getting the video is so awesome. Death Walker seal is cute. Also, hi, hey, morning. It's technically like middle of the night for me, Runia, but morning to you, Runia. But yeah, this came out so good. So good. I love it. I love it. I like so I've been waiting for it. Like I saw my sale, I was like, I need to see this now. I need to see this fully. But you know, before you go do anything else, make sure you go rest up because you've been spending so much time on this. You've put it so much time and effort in this, and I love it. You're gonna probably have like 60 views just from me throughout the rest of the week. So